Again, good evening and good morning. So, we are here to discuss Ayurvedic acupressure, and today we'll discuss Chinese too, some of the principles of Chinese acupressure. In treatise 1, chapter 1 to chapter 11, they are very important. So, they are to be studied. And in Ayurvedic acupressure, the whole book that this Ayurvedic Bharadwaj, Maharshi Bharadwaj, the whole book is there in our course. So we have to study this one as well as some um, Agnivesh. We have studied Agnivesh too. And in BHB, that is Basics of Human Body, chapter 1 to chapter 5, we have to study up to digestive system and then nutrition. So today we will discuss Ayurvedic as well as Chinese. Okay, it is seen. It's okay. Sharing. Now we come to Ayurvedic acupressure. As we have already seen that this is a combination of two systems, one system Ayurvedic and one acupressure. Both are very important treatment system, Ayurvedic as well as acupressure. But a combination of Ayurvedic and acupressure makes it more powerful in treatment. What is Ayurvedic? We know our acupressure. Acupressure means some of the points in our body, in our skin level, that is superficial skin level. We find some points, they are said to be very small, finer points, so we say it acupoints. And if we give pressure to them, this is the some energy is transformed or transferred from this place to another place so that we can make a treatment under acupressure. Now, what is Ayurvedic? The Ayurvedic concept Ayurved is a combination combo of two words. One is Ayu and one is Ved. Ved is the knowledge, and Ayu is the life as well as lifestyle. So, how to live a life, that is the knowledge of that Ayu, this lifestyle and life is told by this Ayurveda. So, a combination of Ayurvedic acupressure makes it more powerful, and for the purpose of treatment, we apply the the theory of Ayurveda, and we apply pressure on those points, and we apply pressure so that the treatment system is acupressure while the theory system is Ayurvedic. Now, as we have seen already, that Ayu, what is that? Ayu has been defined in our Ayurveda. So it is a knowledge, it is a combination of human beings. Number one, body of human beings, one sharir, the body of human being, and the senses. Senses means that action as well as sense organs which just give information from outward to our Atma, the soul. The mind is the regulator and the soul controller of Chetana. That means when they just combine together, that means body, senses, the mind, and the soul. When they are combined together, only then this makes Ayu. So it has been defined clearly in our. Now in Ayurveda, we the philosophers believed that this whole world, the whole cosmos, has been composed of five physical elements. And we say it Akash, Vayu, Agni, Jal, Prithvi. In other words, we can say Akash is space, air, the fire, the water, and the earth. These are physical elements. And we say it in Ayurveda, we say it Mahabhut. They are elements undoubtedly, but they are said to be Mahabhut, and they have got some energy, some energy system, and that too they are known as Shabd, Sparsh, Roop, Ras, Gandh. That means Shabd means sound, Sparsh means touch, Roop means radiance, Ras means the taste, and Gandh means the smell. These are the senses, and they are termed to be energy too, as well as they are said to be bhoot. In in Ayurveda, they are said to be bhoot or tanmatra too. If someone asks you, "Ki what are tanmatra?" we have to say that they are this one sound, touch, radiance, taste, and smell. These are the tanmatra. And they are said to be bhoot too. BHOOT, bhoot too. And they are also energy pattern. So we have to understand this thing. So these five Mahabhut have their Bhut attributes, their Tanmatra as Bhut, and this is the one unique system in Ayurveda, that the first element, that first Mahabhut is Akash. Akash means space. First Mahabhut, first Mahabhut is Akash, the space, and it has got its energy, sound. In Hindi, it is known as Shabd, sound. So, an unique system is there, that this sound energy is also manifested in Vayu. That means Vayu contains this too. Vayu contains the Vayu, the air contains touch as well as sound too. Then we said Agni, fire. Fire has got its bhut, radiance, but it also consists radiance, touch, and sound. Again, this water, it has got its energy, taste, or its bhut as taste, but it has got also got sound, touch, radiance, and taste too. In this way, we can say that in Prithvi, that is in earth, we have got their bhut as a smell, but it also consists sound, touch, radiance, taste, and smell. That means this earth consists of all these tanmatra, all these bhut in it. This is the unique system. This has not been defined. This has not been defined in. This has not has been said in Chinese acupressure. They say it that only wood is there. They say wood is there. They say fire is there. They say earth is there. They say metal is there, and they say water is there. But they don't say that it is the first element. We don't say that wood is the first element. No. Wood is the creator of fire, undoubtedly. But water is the creator of wood too. But we cannot say, the Chinese philosopher didn't say that this wood is the first element. Now in Ayurveda, we say that this space is the first element, and from this space originated Vayu, the air. From Vayu originated Agni, the fire. From fire originated water, and from water originated Prithvi, the earth. This is the original system. This is a unique system in Ayurveda. Now, now we can we have to study the property. Now, this is Akash, as we have said. This is in our word. This is substance or it is element, and we say dravya. In Ayurveda, we say it dravya. This Akash is the dravya. That means this is space is a dravya element, and it has got some attributes, that is gun and karma, the action. So this is a combination of dravya and gun and karma. They just constitute the whole dravya, because akash or space can be understood only by, not only by its name, but by its properties. Suppose I'm Arvind, I'm I'm having some action as well as I'm having some attributes. So I'm just not known by my name, that is Arvind, but due to my properties, I'm just said to be that he is Arvind. I've I've got our, mm, suppose my name is there, so everyone can understand that this is the property, this is the gun, this is the attribute of Arvind. So we have to understand it, that Akash not only itself is a powerful force, but it's Dravya and Karma. Dravya, Gun and Karma. They both combine together, they make a sense. They make a powerful substance or element. Now this is Mahabhut. Now what Akash is there? The space, the Akash is the this space is the first element, and it was created out of thumb, out of darkness. The when this nature was created, Srishti, the beginning of the entire life was there. This Akash, this space was created out of thumb, out of darkness, and it so and it is said to be the covering of the cosmos. Covering. So the property is that it is said to be the covering. Number one, we have to understand that it is a covering of the entire cosmos. Similarly, the covering of our human body is the skin. Now, one more property is there of cosmos. What raining is there? Rain is there. Suppose a rain is there. That means some water has been coming out of cosmos through some holes. In this way, we can say that this covering has got some holes too. That means this akash, this this space has got holes too. In microsystem, suppose we say in microsystem, in cell level, we say that there are holes. In cell level, we also find that in membrane, the covering, the covering of cell is said to be membrane, and it has got some pores. In the same way, this body system, we say that skin has some pores, sweat is coming out, as well as something which is rubbed inside, outside your body, or your skin, it goes inside. This means the element should be this akash element. This akash, the space element, should be one property, and this is covering. It has got some holes too, and it has got some space too. Undoubtedly space, some space, whatever tiny it may be, but it has got some space. So every organ inside our body has got some covering. In heart, venous, cardium, pericardium. Pericardium is the covering over heart. It has got some pores too. Every cell has got some pores. Pleura on the over this lungs, pleura is there. That is also covering. Peritoneum is a covering of the abdomen level. So every organ which is inside our body has got some covering. And if you consider the whole body, the skin is the covering. Skin has holes. Skin has cavities. Every organ has some cavity too. So cavity should also be considered as akash. If there is cavity, we say that is akash. Holes, our body holes, whatever we have got holes in our body, NS hole, urination hole, these are all just holes, and they also come under akash, that means space. So in this way, and one more, it has got tanmatra shabd, that is means sound. Sound is the energy pattern of this akash space. As well, that this nerve system holes, and if there is, suppose any sound is there, if there is sound in there in holes, we have to understand that this element akash, this element space has been affected by any disease. One more property it has got, this is non-resistant. Akash is not resistant. Non-resistant means it doesn't resist, because science says that every action has got some opposite and equal reaction, but it doesn't react. So the space inside our body, if there is any reaction, it means akash has been affected. That means space has been affected, space of the body. Now, second concept, vayu. Vayu has been created by akash. That means air has been created by space, number one. Then we say in whole world, in whole cosmos, there is evolution, there is changes, and there are some dynamic properties. This dynamism comes out of this vayu, this air system. All creation, all creativity, whether mental or physical, has been created by this vayu. This is most powerful, very powerful in nature. Vayu is very powerful in nature. Any action which you can think of, it is a creation of, the resultant of vayu element. The movement, the thinking, the action of the inside the birth of a child, the growth of child in womb. This also, the insemination, the fertilization, the growth, the development inside the body, inside the womb, is also creation of vayu. That means if there is anything which is not happening, then we have to consider, we must think that some vayu has been affected. This vayu element has been affected. That is the retention and growth of child in the womb. All creativity is possible only by vayu. This is the resultant. But think of vayu, the character of vayu. Vayu has got motion. The movement is related with vayu. That means if there is anything, suppose your heart flows at a rate of, suppose, rate of 90, and it is diminishing up to 70. That means movement has been curtailed. This is only by because of Vayu, because of this is air, the movement. When it is a balanced form, we see that in when Vayu is balanced form, then we say the breeze is there. Breeze means the slow, very subtle, and all that, the cold waves. But at the same moment, when we talk of tsunami, when we talk of earthquake, when we talk of a storm, it is also Vayu, but in a imbalanced form. When it is imbalanced, it creates lot of things which destroys the whole atmosphere, the whole environment. This is the Vayu element. So in balanced form, it is the thinking process, the creativity process. But when it is not balanced, destruction, Agni. Now we also see that there is some transformation. There are three forms of matter. One is solid, one is liquid, one is gas. So solid, suppose gas is converted to liquid, and liquid is converted to solid. This is the transformation. And the same way, solid is converted to liquid and liquid converted into gas. This is also transformation of one state to another state. This is due to Agni. The digestion. Suppose we will see it. We have not studied. Suppose the digestion system. In digestive system, some ingestion is there. Some ingestion is there. Then it is digested. That means some big particles are converted into small particles. So this is the creation of Agni. And we have got inside our body, we have got 13 type of Agni. Ayurveda says that we have got 13 type of fire inside our body. And the temperature of 98.4 degree Fahrenheit is due to this Agni, number one. The same Agni, what Agni? 5 Mahabhut are there. 5 Mahabhut are there. They have got their own Agni, their own fire. 5 Agni. Now, 7, we say Dhatu, we say tissues. Tissues are there. Ras, Rakt, Mans, Med, Asthi, Majja, Shukra. That means ki Ras, the plasma, the blood, the skin, the adipose tissue, the bone, the bone marrow, and the semen or ova. This is also, they have got their own energy system, their own Agni. So 7 Agni, 5 Mahabhut plus 7 tissues. And one is stomach. We say it Jatragni. It is stomach fire, which is now in modern science it is said to be HCl. This, we just combine it, 5 plus 7 plus 1. That means 13 type of fire is there inside our body. So this is the creation. The transformation is due to this one. The glow of your face, the beauty of your face, or the anything which is when you say that, suppose you say beauty, we say the Agni, the glow itself, it is the outcome of this Agni, the result of this Agni. Due to this Agni, it happens. The glow and radiance of our face is also a manifestation of the Agni element of our body. The basic element is what Agni do. What Agni does, virtually fire just transformation from one state to another state. That is burning. Burning and then transformation. Burning and then transformation. Cooking food, we just give some Agni or some fire to the that substance, and substance transforms into different substance, that is due to Agni. Detoxification is the function of Agni. Detoxifies because it burns, so it makes more pure. This is the power of Agni. This is the attribute of Agni. Function of Agni too. What is water? Water is the main substance, main element without which we cannot live. Rather, this is the most important, and it is in abundant form. Virtually 60-70% water is there, and in our body too, we have got at least 60% of water inside our body. And every tissue or any organ is made of most part of water is there. That's why basic attribute is the water. Now it has got against Agni, against fire. It has got to just to make the Agni balance in a balanced form. This water, the role of water is there, because suppose inside Agni, suppose this fire burns out your body too. That's why this water is element is there inside your body, just to keep a balance. And one more property is water is there. Water is a cohesive force. It combines, it joins in physical form. It joins, without which no nothing can be prepared, nothing can be made. No, we say in whole world, no, without water, no cement, no sand, no the building material can be mixed inside one, and this binds the cohesion power is there. It binds to make a building. And our body, the tissues are bound by this water. And if we say in metaphysical form, to metaphysical, this physical form, in metaphysical form, it gives the love. It gives the concept of love. It binds us. The touch of mother, the touch of father, the touch of brother. This all manifestation of metaphysical property of water. This is the water concept. So when we have got more Agni, more fire, then we have to make a balance. And for balance, this water is, suppose in treatment system, suppose there is more fire inside your body, then we have to sedate. Sedate means to just cool down, just reduce it. Sedation means reduction, and tonification means increase. So we have to, treatment is there. Suppose there is Agni, more Agni in your body, then we have to sedate Agni and tonify the water. That means the power of 3. Number 3, this is the number 3 element. Number 3 should be reduced and number 4 should be tonified. This is the pattern in treatment. The this water has the metaphysical property of binding force, and the manifestation of love, affection is the resultant of this water element, the metaphysical form of water. Hence we say that in our system this concept was Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam was created. We thought that we are concerned with the the neighbor countries too. And in this way, we can say that everyone who is inside this earth, who is in this earth, in the cosmos, is our friend, is our just a very relative. That was the concept came out of this one, water agreement. Water, Vayu, and Agni. Water, water, Vayu, and Agni. You see, Akash is just upper side on the in the cosmological structure. We said the Akash on the upper side, Earth on the lower side, on which we just play or we reside. And there is water as well as air as well as fire. So these three elements are there, and they are just both covering, either shelter or covering. So that's why they are said to be very important in Ayurveda as well as in Ved. In all Ved, four Ved, we say these are very important: Vayu, Agni, and Jal. Prithvi, the earth, it is the base, the foundation and base. We just live. Akash is the covering, protection from protection from and protection in the covering, protection as covering, and on the top, and earth is inside the base. It gives us the base, and hence we the human being, we live. We not only all creatures will just live. Just this Prithvi, that means earth, is said to be the like mother which nourishes, provides food, shelter, and the opportunity to play and all that is given by this Mother Earth. So it is said to be Mother Earth, like mother. Earth is said to be like mother, and its properties to hold the stability, the stable. It is stable and heavy. It's stable, heavy. So whatever inside your body is heavy or stable is in the form of earth. So we say the skeleton. There's, suppose bones are there, so they form a skeleton of our body, and they just hold our body. They provide a shelter. So bones are termed to be in the form of Prithvi, in the form of earth. So this all attributes, I have earlier I have said that all properties, all attributes which are given to any element, any Mahabhut, just is a part of this Mahabhut too. That means sound, Shabd, Sparsh, Roop, Rasgandh, all. That means sound, touch, radiance, taste, and smell. All they are just inside this earth. It is the fifth element, fifth Mahabhut. Now the question then, we are not talking of metaphysical, but now what is the this came the concept, how they how we just gather the knowledge. So there are two organs, sense organ and action organs, through which we just get senses to our soul, as well as we just act upon the orders of our soul or the mind. Remember one thing, that the soul always goes with mind. It is not alone. Because in common parlance, we can understand that if soul is the president of any organization, then the mind is said to be chief executive officer. So there are two organs: the sense organ and action organs. Sense organs, they just sense the outward emotions or anything, and just they travel inside our body, and uh, they just give information to mind, and mind then tells soul. This is the this is a system of mind and soul. Now, five sense organs are there: ear, shabd, sound. Sound is taken by ears. Touch is taken by skin. Radiance is taken by eyes. Smell is taken by nose. And taste is taken by tongue. They sense the taste, the sound, the touch, the beauty or any other anything which are radiance they say. So they just give information to mind, and mind tells the soul. This is the system of recognition of anything. Number two. Now, there are some action organs. They are said to be karmendri. Action organs are there. And what are there? The arms, legs, mouth, just to have something. And reproductive organ as well as excretory organ. Both two organs are there, one reproduction and one excretory. So what arms we have to work through these arms, we just work. We have to go, we have to walk, we take the help of legs. We have to eat, we just take the help of mouth. We have for creation of new generation, we just reproduce. So we take the help of reproductive organ, and taking out the wastage, we take the help of excretory organ, urine and all that, LI and UB, large intestine and urinary bladder. Earlier we have seen that each such Mahabhut is a specific bhut. Yes. Now, how this, again this question comes. This touch by skin, radiance by eyes, we just understand. But there should be a mind too. If mind is not there, this mind is the controller. This is the controller of all senses. And super controller is soul. But it is inactive. Soul is inactive. Mind is active. But soul is powerful. Mind is not powerful. All power vests in soul. Mind is powerless, but it is most active. It controls the whole senses, sense organs, as well as action organs. Now this, since mind and soul, they are not physical element, not physical Mahabhut, they are said to be metaphysical one. So this is the body. This our body is a combination of physical element as well as metaphysical element. Because without these metaphysical elements, these metaphysical, that means mind and soul, we cannot function. We cannot have any sense. we cannot act upon, because every this the whole body, which is creation of five Mahabhut, undoubtedly it is there. They will act, but who, under whose orders they will act? How they will recognize the things? So these there are five dravyas or elements, and they are said to be metaphysical elements. So without this these metaphysical elements, we cannot survive. And our whole body is a combination of physical and metaphysical dravyas. We can say it all 10 dravyas, but remember, in Ayurveda only 9 elements are there, 9 dravyas are there. The darkness was not there. But this Ayurvedic acupressure, Professor J.P. Agrawal, he is the fundamental figure who said, no, without darkness, no one can exist. Since Akash was a creation from out of darkness, hence darkness or tam should also be an element or drav. And that's why he's a pioneer in this field. He's a pioneer of Ayurvedic acupressure, and he just thought that the tam should also be considered as a dravya. So, five dimension of physical existence, and these are Kal, Disha, Man, Atma, Tam. That means time, direction, mind, soul, and origin. Tam is the origin. Tam is the darkness, which darkness is the energy. Tam is the origin. Srishti ka shuru, just starting point of, because Akash has been created, the space has been created out of Tam. This Kal. What is Kal? Kal is we just can say that time. But this, we just experience that every creature who has taken birth just dies after some time. Hence, the concept of Kal, hence the concept of time comes. Sun rises in the east and sets in west. That is the property of Kal. The season, the winter, the summer, the rainy season, this is outcome of Kal. The growth, the childhood, adolescence, younghood, then old age, this is the resultant of this Kal. So we just, the time, the second, the minute, the hour, the 24 days, 24 hour, 365 days, these are all outcome of Kal. Hence, though this time, this Kal has not got any physical existence, but it exists in our day-to-day life. And remember, this Kal as Dravya is the most powerful. Most powerful. I'm not saying that Atma, the soul, the mind, they are not so powerful, but this is the most powerful for your personality building. This Kal factor, if it is in balanced form, it creates your personality and lifts your personality to sky level. And what is the properties of this? But because we have to uh, just make Kal our friend, we have to do something. So that there are so many elements. This is the time factor. You have to, suppose you are just wake up at about 6. That means your routine is just very settled. Up to 10, you are free. You just do your normal courses, daily courses and routine, and then you are free. This gives the element of your personality building. Suppose one says that you have to come at about 10 and you just go at about 10. This is the resultant of call. This makes your personality one attribute that he is very time bound. The personality, one attribute is added. He is very time bound, punctual, very punctual. He will come at about 10. So this is your personality building. And this way, suppose you just sleep at daytime and just wake up at night, in whole night, then maybe some energy pattern, which we just see in Ayurvedic and Chinese acupressure, some energy pattern is there. They just destroy your body, your mind. So naturally, personality will go down. So for personality building, this Vayu element, the Vayu element as well as Kal element, they are more powerful. They are more powerful than Agni, than fire. So this is metaphysical form of um, Kal time, and this is metaphysical element, but it is very powerful, very, very powerful. It creates in, it assists in your personality building, but at the same time, it destroys too. The friend which is more powerful will help you one day, but he can be very against you. Suppose he is against you, the friend is against you, then he can destroy you too because he is more powerful. So Disha, this word, the Disha, maybe it has got some physical element too. We can say that north, east, south, this is all direction. This is direction. But this is also one metaphysical form. Suppose we have to every in Disha we just say ki in our system this birds are going to a direction, we are just going to any direction. In our body, heart is pumping and the blood is just going to a different direction. The when we take food, it is going in some in different direction. It is all directional. This means this direction, the direction is very important, and sometimes it is physical form too. We cannot say that it is only metaphysical, in physical form too, but in metaphysical form what it should be there, that means ki your definite movement or definite direction of your personality, this is the concept of direction. Practically, in the absence of sense of direction, this is sense of direction. Suppose you say that I have to go to school at the age of 5, and I have to pass out 10th or 12th there. And this is, if sense of direction, this is given to you, and you just go and just spend your time without reading, without studying, and all that, and you just come after 7 years or 8 years, and you are not passing out 12th or 10th or any education that is within curriculum study, then your sense of direction is bad. You cannot, you cannot, you cannot build your this personality. Kal is also important, but Disha, Disha in this way, suppose sense your direction, that is means what you have to do is not clear to you. This is the Disha element. This is the direction element. That means if anyone which just starts going against direction, we will see in therapy, contravention is there. In Chinese acupressure, we will see contravention is there. Contravention is nothing but just lose the sense of direction. You have to go east, but you are just going to west. How can you reach your destination? This is the sense of direction. This is hence it is said to be disha as a metaphysical element, dravya, more powerful. Sense of direction is more powerful than the direction itself. Direction is only just physical form. So these are important elements to control and determine at the activities of life as well as nature. Suppose your blood just starts flowing opposite direction. Opposite direction, what happens? It happens in varicose veins. Varicose veins, in varicose veins, the veins just flow your blood from foot up to the heart. This is the system. And there are some valves at your feet. They just take the shield, they are just force the blood just to go upward, and they cannot come back. But if sense of direction is there, sense of direction not there, sometimes it happens that they loses their control and this just go out of the veins and they spread inside your tissues. So there are some swelling in your foot, and it is said to be varicose veins. So this is also sense of direction. One direction was there, but they are going against direction. The sense of direction, they are losing the sense of direction. That's why they are creating some disease. Man. This is mind. Mind is very powerful in the sense that it controls all the sense organs as well as action organs. But it is powerless since it has to obey the orders of soul. Man is said to be inside the inherent sense, inherent antarman. Man, man is also said to be indriya. Indriya means the sense organ because it controls all sense organs, all action organs. Hence, and it takes orders from soul. Hence, it is most active but less powerful, but no power. And soul, which is most powerful, but the soul is inactive. The Atma is inactive. So uh, this mind controls all senses, action organs too. Sometimes, but what happens? Sometimes in therapy, I'm just saying, sometimes it happens that it just goes weak, and and at the same time your sense organs, your action organs are more powerful, or your disha, direction is more powerful, then this mind will have the disease of, one disease is there, negative thoughts. depression, this man will have those diseases. It is the sole controller, and it acts only just hears only one. Suppose five sense organs are there. When it is attached to one, it is always attached to one at that particular moment. It is attached to only that one. This is its nature, man. So in this way, in the sense of in therapy, we can use this one. Suppose sometimes it goes just depressed, then we have to tone it. We have to increase its power. We have to tone it. In this way, we can use it. Atma, soul. Soul, the universe metaphysical entity about which we often hear through religious and spiritual saints. But we say that there in Gita, in Bhagavad Gita, whatever said about Atma, about soul, is not our concern. There they say Atma cannot be destroyed, soul cannot be destroyed, it cannot be created, it cannot take birth. So this is their power. But we say no, it is only Dravya. We say it only Dravya. It is only Dravya which exists. So it is a Dravya only which has got the same attribute, the birth and the death. But it is more powerful in active form. It just sees all these things, controls all the or things through mind, but doesn't do anything. This is its nature. And its power is energy, is the lightness. The lightness. Because nothing, only some diseases can affect them. It has to go down. It has to die because it is Dravya. But it has got, we said, just understand this one. It has got an agreement with body. It has got an agreement with body that it will reside in that particular body for particular time, and then it will go. So this is the agreement. Shlok is there. So it is agreement. So metaphysically, it is the most powerful, but inactive. It controls, it gives order to mind, and mind just obeys the orders. And mind controls all sense organs and action organs. Tam. The tam is the darkness. Everything, everywhere in our Ved, it has been depicted that before this origin was there, everything was dark. And out of that dark, these were just hidden forms. These Akash, Vayu, Agni, Jal, Prithvi, that means ki air, water, and all that, they were just hidden. They were not seen. And out of that, though they were existing, but they were not there. They were not seen. So out of this term, one Akash, first Akash was created. This is the thumb. It has got some properties. We are this side, this is origin, zero origin is there. So we will see it. This is the, and after pralay, when we all will die, that means the whole cosmos, will die, or the whole planet will die. Then the pralay, the concept of pralay is there. In destruction level, they all go. into darkness. These all just they they are converted into shabd, sparsh, roop, rasgandh. That means smell and all that. Smell, taste, and sound. This energy. These are energy. These all physical elements, physical as well as metaphysical. They just go down and they just create into energy form, and they just um, go inside the darkness. And again, when origin will be there, they will again come into existence. This is the thumb. So these are 10 numbers. Only this is number system is there. Suppose Akash is one number is there, one energy is there. You have to just understand the energy system. The thumb is 0, and Akash is 1, Vayu 2, Agni 3, Jal 4, Prithvi 5, Kal 6, Disha 7, Man 8, Atma 9. This is the chart only. This is just depicting energy system from 0 to 0, the lowest one, and 9 were the highest one, and from 0 to 1, 1, 4, 5, 8. These are four energy which are less active. And 2, 3, 6, 7, they are 2, 6, 2, 3, 6, 7, 9. They are more powerful energies, more active energies. So 0, 1, 4, 5, 8 one side, and 2, 3, 6, 7, 9 different side, opposite side. This is the concept. Now I just conclude here, and this 10 origin diagnosis table we will learn later on. Okay. So thank you. Uh, Jaya, Dr. Jaya, Dr. Jaya, you have joined.
Yes, I joined.
Okay, welcome, welcome, Dr.
Yeah.
Jaya. So
Thank
Jaya,
you.
I just give a break of 2-3 minutes,
Okay.
2-3 minutes break, and then just I'll come. Okay, you just tell me that I'm just stopping the recording. You just